Yo, yo, yo. Just want to make a little video here from the dark. I'm just kidding. Um, yeah, I went to the temple today as planned. Very, very, very thankful and grateful and glad that I did. And it was wonderful. I feel really, really great. No matter how, I was thinking this before, like, no matter how cool or good you feel for going to the temple like ahead of time, God always makes you feel better afterwards. Like after you go, you end up feeling so much better than you even thought you would. It's really crazy. It's really awesome. But yeah, lots of good things going on. Very, very excited. Got some late night beach traffic here on the highway on the way home, but that's okay. It was really great going to the temple, and I kind of waited to the end of the day to go. I was in the area, but I kind of like buzzed around and went to some thrift stores. It kind of felt a little silly. I was like starting to feel that feeling, like from the spirit, I think, but basically just like, man, Justin, what are you doing? Are you gonna go to the temple, or are you just gonna like not? Are you just gonna like drag your feet or what, you know? And I was just like, I know. But I did go to the temple. I got myself some lunch and sat down and had it, and it was good. And then I did of course go to the temple. But yeah, it was really nice, and I think next time I'm not gonna drag my feet. Or I won't drag my feet as much. But yeah, it was really great. And it doesn't really say very much descriptively, but it was really great going to the temple. It felt amazing. And yeah, did some initiatories and did an endowment session, and it was all family names, which was really cool and great. So I feel good about putting in a little extra work beforehand to get some name cards that were actually like in my family and not just from the temple. It's always cool when it's always like a little bit more personal, you know, when you do your own names, your own family names like that. It was very nice, and being in the celestial room was very nice too. And I just love it. I got a really great feeling, and it was kind of like confirming, like, you're already doing a great job. You don't have to worry. And that was really, really cool. I'm tired. I'm tired and on my way home, but it was really, really great. And so glad I went. Got to go in a couple more weeks, or next week. Got to go as much as I can. Because in the fall, it's going to be different when I'm in school. It'll be a busier time. So I need to take advantage of when I can go, when it's easy, right? But yeah, looking forward to this weekend too. I'm going out of town with my dad's side of the family up to Pennsylvania. I'm really excited about that. I'm really looking forward, and I'm really hoping that I really hope we can have some really good times together as a family. I know we will, but I just want it to be a little bit closer, a little bit more real. If that makes sense. Not as distant, not so much everybody just kind of does their own thing, goes their own way. More so like we as a family enjoy each other's company and have a good time doing the thing that we're doing, whatever it is we decide to do. So I know it will be great, but looking forward to that. Getting together with my friend in the morning, going walking. We've started a routine, walking on Friday morning. Definitely need that. And also got some really cool information in the celestial room from Heavenly Father, and he was basically just telling me that as far as because I was praying about like my significant other, my future significant other, my future eternal companion, and the singles conference I'm going to and stuff. And he told me that, I don't need to worry about it, but that he already has somebody prepared for me. And I was like, that is so awesome. That's amazing. And that is actually amazing. It is actually amazing. And I'll tell you why it's so amazing. It's so amazing. It's true, first off, but it's so amazing because for a while, the message I was getting from him through other people and from him, the message I was getting in the past was, I am preparing someone for you. But now the message is, I have prepared someone for you. And that's really, really cool. I could cry. I could cry if I thought about it long enough. It just makes me so happy. Because I know it's true. And when he said that to me in the celestial room, I could kind of see, like, as he was telling me, I knew it was true. I was also looking off to the right. Like, I could sense that it was like what he was saying to me was off and to the right, if that makes sense. And so I was like, okay. And I don't know, it's interesting. The little signs and impressions and feelings and hints and things that we get sometimes are really interesting. But it was really cool. And so I'm really excited. And it helped renew my faith in the conference. Because I was feeling a little bit like, I don't know, like, it's 31 plus, and I'm seeing a lot of people who are older so far, so I hope I see some people that are like my age or like a little younger. And so, yeah, it's just, so I was a little discouraged, actually. I was a little bit discouraged about the conference, feeling like, man, I don't really think I'm really going to meet anybody, all this stuff, which is really lame. Like, it's really lame. That's lame. That's lame. And I knew better deep down, like, no, don't think that way. It's going to be great. You're going to have a great time. It's going to be wonderful. You're going to meet somebody, maybe, And so, anyway, if I meet her at this conference, if I meet her somewhere else, I'm just really excited because I know that Heavenly Father has someone for me. And it's hard to get your hopes up. It's hard to open your heart and try to be ready for things when they've gone kind of a certain way sometimes. When you get your heart broke, it takes a lot of energy to open it back up again and be like, I'm ready to try again. I'm ready to be shot in the heart again. No, it's hard, but you learn as you go, and it's very interesting. I don't know. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good nonetheless, one way or another. I'm actually talking to somebody right now, which is pretty cool, and she's really cool. She might be a little too old for me, but it's still nice to talk to her. She's from the conference. We're talking through the app, and we've just been having in-depth conversation about concepts. And it's been really great. Yes, we are talking about deep topics, deep philosophical, deep theological topics. Which is great. That's what I like. That's like my jam. But I'm just like, she said her piece, and I'm just like, yeah. Let me sit on that for a while, because like, I need to sit and think. I need to decompress, and then I'll read that, and then I'll understand it, and then I'll respond. You ever get those messages sometimes where you're like, yo, dog, I ain't even ready to start reading this. I can't even begin. I ain't even ready to start reading it. I can't even look at this right now. I can't even look at this right now. You get that feeling sometimes. It's pretty funny. But we've been having some pretty cool exchanges. Yeah, and it's been really cool. And so it's really nice having someone corresponding with me and talking about something deep and interesting and awesome. And it's just nice, it's nice. So anyway, well, I'm on my way home, like I said, so I got to get off of here and focus on my driving. Got 25 more minutes. The temple does recharge you and rejuvenate you. I always feel so rejuvenated after leaving the temple. Like, yeah, my body's tired. Kind of tired. I think I'm ready to be home because I've been away from home for so long today. And I've been on the Western Shore, which is just like full of traffic and busyness and stuff. Oh, there's a big tent out here. Some kind of carnival or something. So it's nice to get back in the peaceful, quiet old country town where I live. And so I'm looking forward to that. But I do have a lot of energy. I am pretty wide awake. I ain't really sleepy. I'm yawning a little bit, but it's gonna be great. I got some cool loot from the Dollar Tree. I got some tamarind soda. I don't know if you ever had tamarind soda from Mexican restaurants, but I got me a few big bottles of that, which is cool. Nice novelty, oddball, random delicacy type of drink to have in your fridge. And some high pH water and stuff. Got a new candle, which is going to be great. Trying that out. Smells great, but it's from Dollar Tree, so you don't know how that quality is going to be. I hope it's great. But no, it's super great. My mom, she accused me of stealing her light bulb yesterday. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. She has a fan, a ceiling fan in her room, and this is like the most pitiful ceiling fan of all time. It's like, I'm gonna totally expose her by telling about this fan. But it only has 2 blades on it. Just think about a ceiling fan with only 2 blades. Literally 2 blades. And it has 3 light bulb holes on it, right? Well, there's no light bulbs. Well, it had one, and last night I was trying to turn it on so I could see something, and there was no bulb in there. And she's like, yeah, there's no bulb in there since you took my bulb. And I was like, I didn't take your bulb. What are you talking about? She's like, yeah, all I know is one day you asked me for a light bulb, and then you got yourself a light bulb, and then I didn't have no light bulb anymore. And I was sitting there going, dude, I did not steal your light bulb. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't steal your light bulb. So, kind of as a half funny, well, actually a hilarious joke, I bought her a new light bulb from Dollar Tree. So, I'm going to return her light bulb now. But that's just how it is. I love my mom, and we have such a good time joking and laughing and stuff like that. It's special. Yeah, it is special. But it's really awesome and funny and hilarious. Anyway, she's always calling me into the room to pull a tick off the dog or, do something or tell me about something. And I'm always trying to show her some video on Instagram. But no, it's a good time. We watch movies. We watch Golden Girls. I have all the Golden Girls seasons on DVD. I have like 1 through 7, and I got each season for $1 a piece, basically brand new, from a Goodwill store nearby. Like, mega awesome deal. And so we've been watching Golden Girls. Oh, I'm totally a Sith Lord. Look how much red there is. It's that Brake Light Sith Lord right here. Oh shoot, I'm back to the Sith. Yeah, we've been watching Golden Girls, and we watched Mr. Holland's Opus last night. I don't know if you ever heard of that movie or seen that movie before, but that's a really good movie. It's honestly a really great movie. Minus the fact that he's an airhead sometimes. He totally is an airhead at times, but he's actually really awesome. I like the movie. I've always liked it. We watched it in school growing up, like in high school in music class. We'd watch that movie sometimes. I know we watched it at least twice, maybe 3 times throughout my growing up at school. But it is a great movie. Richard Dreyfuss, 1995. It is called Mr. Holland's Opus. It's a really good movie about a music teacher. And doesn't have any bad content, you know, it's PG. It's a great movie. I highly recommend it. 4 out of 5. Back in the day, when they used to have, what's that channel? G4? I think it was called G4 TV. It was a video game channel, right? That was so cool. What a hype! What a height of existence at that point. G4 TV, which was so awesome. But the thing is, they had that show X Play, which is really cool, with Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb, and they would always review video games on that show. And I thought that was an awesome show. I felt like it was kind of overrated to a point, because I felt like it was like their flagship show. And so everybody had to watch X Play. Like, X Play was just the best show. And, but anyway, the thing about that show was when they rated video games, they would rate them on a scale of 1 to 5. And I was always just like, I don't like that, you know? I don't like that scale. I like 1 to 10. Game Informer magazine was a really cool magazine. And it might still be around, maybe not. Hopefully it is. But yeah, they did 1 to 10. Games rated from 1 to 10. Like Halo 2, 10. Halo, 10. You know, Call of Duty 2, 10. You know, just certain games like that. But they would have games rated 8.75. You know, 9.25. You know, game of the month, 9.0. You know, game of the year, 9.7 or something, 7.5, something like that. You know, and so those games were just really cool. That I like that scale too. We're really in left field talking right now, but anyway, 4 out of 5 versus 10 out of 10, or 5 out of 5 versus 10 out of 10. Yeah. Well, time to get home. Time to get home and be tuckered out at home, where it's a better. Home is a better place to be tuckered out at if you're gonna be tuckered out anywhere. Tucker yourself out at home. Imagine if your name was Tucker and you said you were tuckered out. Like, or if you had a friend who always like messed with you and always overused the phrase tuckered out. That would feel so personal. You'd feel attacked. Like anyway, okay. Crickets. I hear crickets. Okay, well, let me get going, you guys. So I'll talk to you all on the flip side. Thanks for watching. Go to the temple if you can. And yeah. Okay, see you later.